Hello, my name is Ariel Kasaria Lai, and I'd like to invite you to participate in a beautiful, exquisite course called Soulmates: How to Attract Your Perfect Match. A little bit about me: I'm initially a professional dancer. I toured internationally with classically based contemporary dance companies and solo. I'm author of about 8 books. I'm an executive leadership coach. I design and facilitate deeply transformative retreats and workshops, telecourses such as this. I'm a very joyous lover of life, and one of my greatest passions is to share with other people such as yourself wisdom that I have been graciously had the opportunity to acquire throughout my lifetime. And so what I'd like to share with you in this course is the exquisite journey of entering into and thoroughly enjoying the profound bliss of being in a soulmate relationship. I'd like to begin by sharing with you a couple of the insights I had from a young age. I intuitively knew, with nobody telling me this, that a relationship is meant to expand us. It's not meant to meet us where we are or to diminish us. It's truly meant to bring out more qualities and capacities within us than we have the ability to access ourselves. And so I knew at a very young age that it wasn't worth being in a relationship if it didn't have that effect on me. And so I actually was single for most of my young adult life and my early adult life until I met a man. And for me, it's an opposite gender relationship. Some it's same gender. I met a man who absolutely blew me out of the water. And I recognized him on a soul level. And I knew there was such a depth of richness that there was no question for me to surrender myself into the evolution of that particular relationship. It was an amazing relationship, and it prepared me for the meeting, and it's all definitions: soulmate, twin flames, etc. And I'll describe my take on those definitions in the actual course. But that prepared me for the most profound relationship that I've had in this lifetime with another human being. And it's so vital to be ready to enter into these kinds of relationships, because there's a letting go of attachment to former elements of our identity, and there's truly a surrender into the transformation of becoming who we are in the innate sense, the essential nature of who we are. And it's like an alchemical vehicle to, like Michelangelo in the statue of David, to chip away the layers of our shell, our protective mechanisms, and reveal the transparency inside of this incredible gem that each of us is. Just a lot of us have fallen into a limited perception of ourselves. And out of that limitation of self-identity, many of us have given into a relationship that is good, it's okay, maybe it's abusive, maybe it diminishes us, but it certainly doesn't bring out the best in us in a way that relationship can. A number of years ago, and prior to meeting the gentleman that I'm referring to now, I was asked a question. I was about to go into a beautiful healing session with a practitioner, and he said to me, "Ariel, before you come to the session a day or two from now, I'd like you to ponder a question. And the question is this: what are you willing to let go of?" And instantly, silently in me came the answer, and I'd never even pondered the question before, and the answer was everything, which kind of surprised me, but it was my whole being was resonating. This is true. I'm willing to let go everything except a relationship with a man that is unlike anything that anyone has experienced on this planet before. And my response to that answer was, this is absolutely true. And I knew that I was on course in this lifetime to meet and be with that person. I'm going to describe that as a twin flame relationship. And I'm going to describe the route to being in a twin flame relationship as being in a soulmate or a series of soulmate relationships, depending on, and I describe this in the course, what I call orbiting, etc., depending on who are our mentors, who are our teachers, who are the allies who assist us to heal, to wake up, to drop into the deeper sense of ourselves, to become familiar with, to come to like ourselves on a deep, deep level. And these souls, these people that we come into friendship or relationship with, have the agency to transform us, alchemical agents, so to speak, to transform us, to ready us for meeting our actual twin flame. So I may be going like way cosmic on you here. And to me, having been in 2 soulmate relationships now, and recognizing the distinction and the preparation of soulmate for twin flame, and knowing through intuitive awareness that we're at a threshold point on planet Earth where there are virtually no soulmate relationships currently, and we're about to pop. And a whole lot of people are about to meet and allow themselves to enter into a relationship like virtually no one has dreamed of. And those soulmate relationships, for some, will be preparation for twin flame relationships, and some will just go straight from here to twin flame. It's a powerful time on planet Earth, as many of us know. Some of us, that's way too out there to even contemplate. All we want is to be in a remarkable relationship. We're either tired of compromising and being in relationships that are diminishing us, they're boring, they don't meet us on sufficient levels, they're abusive, they're whatever, or we're tired of being single, we're tired of being alone. And that readiness is the call, in a sense. It's the sometimes I call it a toothpick and a cake test. Is the cake ready? Is it baked? Is it ready to come out of the oven and have its profound next stage of experience, like a metamorphosis? And to me, that's a signal that we truly are ready, many of us, to step up from our former paradigm of relationship, that which has been modeled around us for generations, which essentially shows breakdown, resentment, occasional flashes of joy, and flashes of deep love, but that's muted and diminished by confusion and resentment and a real deterioration of relationship. And what I share with you as a bridge to soulmate and into soulmate and ultimately twin flame relationships in this nifty little 4-session course is actually how to upshift, how to recognize the model of relationship that is paramount and predominant on our beautiful blue-green planet now, and how to distinguish it with what I call ally relationships. And in those ally relationships, we recognize the purpose of relationship is to grow, to evolve, to become more of who we truly are, not to maintain the old identity that's limited and based in wounding, etc., but actually to crack our shells and to become the incredible, beautiful beings that we innately are. And to do that with an ally, as we all know, any of us who've been in relationship, we know the most challenging thing to be in is a relationship, and the most exhilarating thing is to be in is a relationship. It's an alchemical agent. It works on us whether we like it or not. And in this course, you learn how to let go the culturally conditioned model of relationships that have deterioration in them, that people just settle for. And you learn how to raise your bar to a relationship that is truly ally-based, because soulmate relationships are ally-based. More on that as we get into the course. I'd like to invite you to whet your appetite, tasting perhaps session 1, delving into the 4-session course. This is so remarkable. If you feel curious, come on in. If you feel so ready to be in an upshifting relationship, be it a soulmate relationship, a twin flame relationship, or just a good relationship, please come in and learn. Receive this wisdom and see how it transforms you. Sure has me. This is an amazing life to be living, and to do it with a partner who gets us on deep, deep levels and inspires us and ignites us and champions us to become more of the beauty and grace and pure power of who we truly are. Why wouldn't you? I welcome you. I invite you to join me in this amazing little course, Soulmates, How to Attract Your Perfect Match. I'll meet you there.